What is up, gaymores? For today's video, we're gonna try our hand at taming every dragon within the game and see how they compare to the tameable demons and undead also recently added to the game. Let's go tame some fucking dragons. Alrighty, boys, we're gonna start here with this guy. I don't know what the fuck. He's doing the same thing we're gonna be doing here in a sec. We're gonna tame this dragon whelp, see what he has. Hopefully something better than the demons and undead typically have. We want something super cool here. This animation, 100% better than the tame demon and tame undead animation. They've already got 1 point up, in my opinion. Look at this. I have a fucking force field surrounding my player character. Oh, I ruined the camp. God damn it. What are the chances that his moves are like Fireball, Fireball, and Fireball? Alright, we got Fire Blast. That's pretty cool. Just an instant cast fire ability. Okay. Fireball, obviously, inflicts 106 to 115 fire damage. Alright, and then we got Lesser Fireball. Just a bunch of... I was right. Fire, Fire, Fireball. Okay, next, Dragon. Alright, so, for the second dragon, we are right here in Burning Steps trying to tame this Wrymkin. This might be hard, he's an elite. We should be good, though, because we are Chad gamers. Looks like he's gonna be a Fire, Fire, Fireball wizard as well. This is fucking... or dragon, rather. God damn it. We're getting fucked here. We gotta find more than just fire dragons. We gotta broaden our horizons. Okay, what do we got? Actually, these aren't all fire abilities. Shadow Nova. Unleashes a Shadow Nova from the Dragonkin, causing 106 to 115 damage and knocking back all enemies within 10 yards. That's a good AoE, actually, first AoE. This is another AoE, wow, calls down a Molten Rain, burning all enemies in a selected area, dealing 107 fire damage every 3 seconds for 9 seconds. 2 AoEs, so it's looking like this dragon is the AoE dragon. Fucking epic. We have one more, though, and that is going to be Dark Bolt. This is his single target ability. Hurls a bolt of dark magic at an enemy, inflicting 106 to 115 shadow damage and absorbs up to 54 to 63 healing done to the target for 5 seconds. So this also stops heals on the targets. So if you're going against an NPC who's healing themselves like a little fucking cuck, this is another good dragon for you. Anyways, next dragon. Okay, so for our next dragon, we are still in Burning Steps, just a little further up to the north. We are going to try and tame this big black drake. But first, I got to abandon this little ugly black drake. Oh, you can tame it. Oh, please don't kill me in one shot. That suck dick. Hopefully he stays this big. I'm praying to God that he doesn't change sizes on me. Stay big boy dragon, please. Fuck! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do we got for abilities? We got Swipe, another AoE ability. Absolutely fantastic. This Swipe ability looks to be no different than the regular Druid Swipe. So next we have Dark Breath. Inflicts 106 to 115 shadow damage to enemies in a cone in front of the Dragonkin. Another AoE. Looks like almost all of these dragons are going to have AoE-based abilities, unless it's just dragons within the Burning Steps. Then we have Blast Wave, another AoE. 3 AoEs for this dragon. And this Blast Wave is pretty much the same as the Mage Blast Wave. So no different. They will knock back targets. Fucking epic dragon. We are going to now move on. Next dragon! For our fourth dragon, we are all the way to the western half of the Swamp of Sorrows to pick up this here green dragonkin. Whoops, I missed the X. It's actually called a dreaming whelp. My bad. Whatever. We're fucking taming it. We're gonna see what it has. It looks like the dragon's gonna have acid spit, if this has any kind of, like, meaning at all. So, yeah, he has acid spit. That's the first ability. 106 to 115 nature damage to an enemy. Next, we have Rejuvenation. Oh, fuck, that is sick. Heals a group of friendly targets for 53 every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. Can target up to 5 friendly targets. Wow, that is fan-fucking-tastic. And after that, we have Sleep. Puts an enemy to sleep for up to 2 seconds. Any damage caused will awaken the target. These are 100% utility dragons. These green dragons are going to be there. They're pretty much support. They're supporting you and they're supporting themselves. Whereas the red dragons are going to be there to help you with your damage. And we have to find out what the rest are for. And that's what the goal of this fucking video is. Next dragon. Alrighty, boys, so for our third dragon, we are here in the Swamp of Sorrows. The Swamp of Sorrows, rather, to tame this green Wrymkin. Yes, it should be different because it's a different color, and I heard that different color dragons have different abilities, so let's see if that's actually the case. Well, they're fucking poisoning me, so it's gotta be a completely different rule set for these dragons. What the fuck are we working with? Oh, it is. Okay, we have Restore Nature, deals 54 to 63 nature damage to the target, and heals the dragonkin for 54 every 3 seconds. So that's a damaging ability and a healing ability for the Dragonkin. That's not that bad. We also have Nature's Wrath, deals 54 to 63 nature damage to the target and restores 106 to 115 health to the Dragonkin. Also, a damage and a heal. Not very much damage, not very much heal. It's right in the middle. And then we have Wrath. Blast the target with Nature Fury for 106 to 115 nature damage and increase the target's nature damage taken from the Dragonkin by 5% for 8 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. So, it looks like these green dragons are going to be pretty much utility-based dragons lives, whereas the red ones are going to be damage based. These guys are going to stay alive much better than any other pet you could fucking pick up, really. Demon, undead, or beast. Since they could self-heal very, very well. But now that we know what the green dragons are going to offer for us, and specifically what this green dragon is going to offer for us, allow for us to move on to the next dragon. Next! Alrighty, boys, for our 5th dragon, we are here in the southernmost tip of Dustwallow Marsh to tame this here Firemane Scaleborn, which, to my surprise, had different abilities than its counterpart, the Flamecaller. It was actually a surprise. I figured since they were pretty much the same model, they'd have the same abilities, but that is not the case. This is the melee version of the Flamecaller, with its abilities being Strike, pretty simple. We have Fiery Cleave as well, which is brand new, dealing 60% weapon damage as fire damage to the target, and then an additional 324 fire damage over 12 seconds. Followed by that, we then have Thunderclap, which is very basic. It's a warrior ability. Everybody knows what Thunderclap is. It is really looking more and more like these red dragons are 100% damage-based dragons, whereas the green are 100% support-based dragons. But we're going to continue our search, see if anything changes, see if that stays the same. Next, dragon. Alrighty, boys, for our 7th dragon, we are here in the northern tip of Ashenvale to tame us this here Blink Dragon. Let's see what he has. Whoa, that was fucking weird. Why did I just blow up like that? Is this dragon too powerful? Alright, so, for the Blink Dragon, we have, unsurprisingly, Blink. Pretty fucking epic. Let's see what it looks like. Looks like nothing. He doesn't just blink. Okay, never mind. Mana Burn. Burns your mana. Swag. And we also have Chain Lightning. Wow. That is awesome. That is a fucking fantastic dragon. I have no idea why people are shitting on these dragons. They have AoEs, they have heals, they have massive damage, completely new abilities for every single one. These dragons are fucking crazy so far. I'll see you for the next one. Next! Alrighty, boys, so for our next dragon, we're up here in the most northern part of Fairless to tame this here green dragon with the help of Mr. Rafflecopter. Thank you very much, sir. That was a lot of help. These guys were fucking killing me. Like, they were actually killing me. I could not tame them. I still have to tame more, so wish me luck. The first ability that we have today is Pummel. Pummel's an enemy. Pretty simple. Pretty much just cancels whatever they're casting. Pretty sick. Second, we have Acid Splash. Inflicts 67 to 76 nature damage to nearby enemies every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. This is pretty much an AoE Acid Splat ability. Absolutely fantastic. Very appreciative of the ability. And then we have Thorns Aura. Pretty much the Druid's Thorns ability. I'll read it, though, just in case it isn't. Causes 34 to 35 nature damage to any creature that strikes nearby party members. Its aura lasts 10 seconds. Yes, it pretty much is that, but when it's casted, it affects every single party member instead of just the caster. Pretty fucking fantastic. Thank you, dragon. Next! Alrighty, boys, and again, for our 3rd dragon in Fairless, we are in the same exact location to tame this here Oracle, and the abilities that this Oracle has is, first, Restore Nature, deals 67 to 76 nature damage to the target, healing the Dragonkin for 67 every 3 seconds for 12 seconds. Pretty fucking fantastic. I appreciate the ability. We also got Nature's Wrath, deals 67 to 76 nature damage to the target, and restores 132 to 141 health to the Dragonkin. Also, fucking epic. And then 3rd, we got Wrath, blast the target with nature. Actually, it's just a fucking normal Wrath. Why the hell am I reading that? Shit's pretty epic. Next, dragon. Alrighty, boys, so for the next dragon, we are here still again in Fairless in the same exact location to tame this here dragon named the Dreamroarer. Fucking, I can't believe we were able to get this dragon. This took us hours and hours and hours to find and to both get. It is a rare spawn, and I cannot fucking believe we got it. The first ability for this dragon is going to be Nature's Bloom, which is a heal, pretty much like the rejuvenation for the small Whelpkin. Second, we have Nature's Wrath, dealing 67 to 76 nature damage to the target and restores 132 to 141 damage to the Dragonkin. So it heals and it does damage, helping further perpetrate the idea that these are a utility-based dragon. Third, we have Corrosive Acid Breath. Shoots a cloud of acidic breath, dealing 131 to 141 nature damage to all enemies in a cone in front of the Dragonkin, reducing their armor by 10% and inflict 67 nature damage every 5 seconds for 15 seconds. All of these abilities are pretty fantastic. This is 110% not the best dragon that we have tamed today, but it is also a very cool-looking dragon. It's the coolest looking, but not the best. Next! Alrighty, boys, so for our last dragon here on Azeroth, we are here in Ajara, kind of like the middle of Ajara, a little bit more towards the south, here to tame us these blue Dragonkin spawn. There's going to be a whole bunch of them, the first of which is going to be the normal Dragonkin spawn, you know? Nothing special about this one. I wonder what the blue ones are going to be like. I know the green ones are utility, and the red ones seem to be pretty much just a damage-based. I wonder if the color has any kind of say. Ooh, it's a Frost. Wow. Frost Nova's our first ability, so that's going to freeze enemy targets in place. Second, we have Frost Strike. Instantly strikes an enemy, causing causing 35% weapon damage, plus 46% as frost damage, can be dodged, blocked, or parried, also very epic. And lastly, we got Frostbite Weapon. Enchant your weapon with a Frostbite, causing 68 frost damage and slowing your target's movement speed by 10%, and it lasts for 3 seconds. Wow, oh no, for 3 seconds, lasts for 8 seconds. My bad, I can't read. Pretty fucking cool dragon. We're gonna move on to the next one right now. Somebody just came through and killed them all. I'll be back when they respawn. Fuck! Alrighty boys, so for the next dragon we have the Mageweaver, and the abilities for the Mageweaver are going to be first Arcane Barrage, pretty simple, launches several missiles at the enemy target, causing 131 to 141 arcane damage. Second we have Deep Freeze, causes 132 to 151 damage and stuns the target for 4 seconds, so this dragon actually has a stun. Very, very awesome. And then we have Cone of Cold, a basic mage ability, so this is another frost dragon, unsurprisingly. Very fucking awesome. It looks to be that these are the CCing types of dragon. They are very, 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 very fluent in crowd control. So if you're looking for a mob that's going to be doing some very good crowd controlling thingamajangs, this is the dragon. Bye-bye. Next! For these next 2 dragons, I'm going to have to give an extra special shout out to Rafflecopter X100. Without him, the footage for these dragons would not have been able to be obtained. Make sure to give him a subscription. Thanks again, Raffle. First, for the 2 dragons within the Outlands, we have the Nether Drake. Nether Drake is going to be Intangible Presence. Intangible Presence reads as, enters a state of pure nether, reducing magical damage taken by 40%, but increases physical damage by 20%. In addition, magical damage is dealt. Pretty good ability. Let's see what we have next, though. Arcane Blast is next, which reads as, blast an enemy with arcane magic, dealing 200 arcane damage and knocking back the enemy. Pretty good ability, all things considered. Lastly, for the Nether Drake is going to be Nether Blast, which reads as, blast an enemy with 140 to 149 arcane magic, plus 284 over 12 seconds. Our first damage over time spell. Swell. For the second dragon within the Outlands, we have the Nether Dragon. First, his abilities are going to be Nether Breath. Inflicts 140 to 149 arcane damage to the enemies in a cone in front of the Dragonkin. Essentially an arcane cone of cold. Next is Nether Spike, which reads as, fires a Nether Spike at the target, inflicting 300% weapon damage and interrupts the target's current cast. This effect cannot be dodged, parried, or blocked. Damn. So this move has a 100% chance to cast. That's fucking nuts. And lastly, for the other Drake, we again have Arcane Blast. Damn, these dragons are sick. Alrighty boys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys got out of this what you were looking for. Before you click off the video, I'd like to make mention of a few important things regarding the channel. First thing is, a small group of content creators have made a guild called Ephrema, or whatever the fuck, it's on my character, you can see it right there, which plans to progress through every phase of Season 7 Chapter 2 as it releases. So if you're interested in being featured on the channel, or want to play with me, come join in. If you enjoyed the video, had a laugh, or learned something new, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. No pressure, of course. Have a great rest of your day, boys. Peace.